Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can't look at me, look at me. Yeah. You made me. Yeah.
And what up, what's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Today we're gonna be heading over to Works Customs, and you guys are gonna be seeing the 350Z. He did paint that thing, so the 350Z officially has candy paint on it. But we also have to go to Saxby shop, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on the C5 once we get there. But things aren't looking too good for the C5, man. You guys know me. When things seem to go wrong, I usually have a positive intake on it. You always got to make the best of a bad situation, and that's how I'm looking at it right now. But I'm getting ready to get some stuff together, and then we're gonna jump in the C6 and head that way. It is raining out here, so yeah, we're gonna be out here in the rain. What's up, little Kimbo? Look, Nostin tore up Kimbo's bed, hating on him, man. Look, hating on him. Your brother hated on you? The C5, the C5, the C5. Oh. Man. Daily, man. Daily drive C6 in the rain. Rain, snow, shine. It don't snow out here, but if it did snow, I'd still be driving the C6. Alright, so we just went and got us some $5 a gallon gas. And then we had to go get some breakfast for champions, you feel me? We got our cashews, our Slim Jims. You know, the keto special, man. Keto special. So we on our way to Saxby shop right now. Jesus Christ. This is probably by far the worst rain I've driven this car in, bruh. Like, this car feels like it wants to be all over the place right now. And it's weird because I can feel the active handling it kicking in, and it's making the car do weird shit that I really don't like. Like, I'm damn near tempted to turn the traction control all the way off because I can feel the active handling like kicking in, and I don't like it. But we're almost at Saxby shop. We should be there in the next probably 10 minutes or so. But yeah, bro, this is like, oh god. Oh, dude, hydroplaning, like the freeway is full of water right now. Hey, and I also want to note for my people that may be considering getting a C6, man. Before it happens to you, I want to just warn y'all and let y'all know that the active handling and the traction control on the C6 sucks in the rain. So for my new C6 owners that may have possibly got one and haven't drove their car in the rain yet, when you're in the rain, you know how sometimes you'll get on it when it's dry, and if it spins, the traction control kicks on super quick? That's not the case in the rain on here. Like, the traction control is super delayed. It's not that fast to react when tires break loose when it's slippery. I know a lot of cars, they'll catch it as soon as it detects slip. Not the Vet, man. The C6 will fuck around and loop on you, and you'll be way too sideways already before it even notice it. I guess I'm pulling into the shop. Usually traction to cut on, but look, car's already sideways, and then traction control hits after I'm already fucking sideways. Like, I can see how people will crash this car so easily. Like, the traction control in the rain is kind of on the poopy side. So for my C6, or my new C6 owners, just be on the safe side on that, man. All right, so before we get into this C5 update, say what's up to my peoples. My man Ray over here listening to the Mexican music. Thought they was thugs over here, man. They over here listening to the mariachi band. Alright, so quick update for y'all on the C5. So for the people that aren't familiar what was going on, we had an issue that was going on with the clutch, and then I was like, alright, I was on my way to bring it here because we're upgrading this to the Monster Triple Disc, and on the way here, the car just shut off. So ended up towing the car here, Ray was gonna commence with the triple disc install, so we got everything out, trans, torque tube, basically the whole rear end, whole car is all taken apart, and we were trying to figure out why this thing wouldn't start. And upon doing the compression test, on 1, 3, 5, and 7, they had no compression. It was like 0, and I was like, all right, that's hella odd. Like, I can understand if something went wrong with 1 cylinder or maybe even 2, but to have 0 all the way across the board was just like nah, like not happening. So pull the valve cover off, crank it over to see if the valve train was moving, and none of the valve train was moving at all. So indication that the timing belt had snapped. It also could have been a cam that broke, but if a cam would have broke, then the lobes that weren't separated from the other piece would have still been moving, so you still would have had compression in certain areas, versus unless it snapped at the snout itself, which is highly unlikely. But we'll know more once we get this all the way apart. But as of right now, this the heads and everything have to come off. LS motors are interference motors, so it is a high chance that a valve possibly could have got hit. So heads for sure are coming off, and we're gonna have to inspect this. And you know, a lot of people are gonna play the blame game, like, oh, new builder, blah blah blah. Remember, Brett's the same dude that built my LS3, so I'm not pointing the finger on this. You never know, it could have been for whatever reason. If a cam broke, that wouldn't be an error on the builder. If the timing belt broke, or if the timing chain broke, you know, it's hard to say if it's a faulty part, if something else went wrong in there. So we won't know more until we start taking this thing apart to actually see what went wrong. It is a big inconvenience. It's definitely gonna cost some money, but you know, as long as this block is salvageable, that's all I really care about. These heads aren't ported anyway, so this will be a good time for me to do some port work on the heads, or talk to Alex about possibly getting their Frankenstein heads that they offer with you know, the boost setup. So either way, we're definitely gonna be upgrading this as it comes back out, but as of right now, this thing is dead, unfortunately. Luckily too, from when the motor was first built, I have the mileage and everything on here, so we could take a look at that right now to see exactly how many miles I put on this motor since it was rebuilt. 4,185 miles is exactly what I put on this motor since it was rebuilt. Literally 4,000 miles on here, and half of that, like you guys seen, man, we didn't really get to do much on here. So the whole time this car has been running, it hasn't been on the kill map. It's been detuned. We currently only have like a 6,000 RPM limiter. Remember I told you guys my tuner lowered that while we were dealing with the fuel stuff. So at no point have you guys really seen this thing on like the kill setup. And a lot of times, you know, brought it out for videos and drove it, but wasn't too much on here. 4,000 miles. I came in for a clutch job, left, and then all of a sudden my shit broke. It wasn't doing that before, right, Christian? Huh? Came in here for a clutch, and then Ray broke my timing chain. Alex and them offered to take care of everything and to pull this out and have the whole motor inspected for me. That way they would just take over this build completely, because you guys know I always bring my vets here anyway. So to have a motor built by them would just, you know, tie in the relationship all the way. You know, this is an option. If I wanted to come here, drop a couple $1,000s, we could have something like this in the C6 and in the C5. You know, the options are there. We have the relationship to do it. But yeah, man, we're definitely in the future, we're going to be having a Saxby shop motor build for sure. You guys see, they specialize in nothing but LS's, man. And I know if I had a motor built by them, you know, we'd be peachy. This is the shit that they specialize in. You guys see nothing but high-end builds in here, so this is the place. In the future we are, but as of right now, I feel like I need to pull this stroker motor. Like, I'm literally probably 12 grand into this thing since we've done this setup with 4,000 miles on it, so I would like to salvage it and get what we can out of it. Oh yeah, y'all remember this car, right? This thing actually runs now. He's about to be taking this out sliding tomorrow. I think he just dynoed it 700 plus. How much did this make, Christian? Huh? How much did it make? 750. 750. All right, so now we're about to head to Newark, and we're about to go check out the 350Z. I'm ready to see this color in person. Jesse sent me pictures, and God, oh God, it looks beautiful. So I'm gonna make this 2-hour trip from Sacramento to go see this thing in person, man. Hey guys, look, it's a Supra. Hey, a lot of y'all been asking me like, what's going on with my Supra? My Supra was actually supposed to be here at, I think it was towards the end of this month. I've been waiting for that thing, so I finally called and was like, yo, what's up with my Supra? And they said that it was still in Japan being made, so supposedly it's supposed to be here in November. But at this point, man, the hype and the impulse of wanting the Supra is like damn near died. I'm like ready to just get my deposit back and just cancel my allocation. Part of the agreement also was they were supposed to be able to change the color upon request, and then it turns out they weren't able to change the color. So I'm like, kind of like, do I still want this? Do I still want this Supra? Do I not? Like, this one right here this one's nice. All right, so we just pulling up. Yeah. What's up, man?
Another day, another day. Come on in.
I got a black and white so they can see the color on your hand.
Oh yeah? Hell yeah, perfect.
Can't give them no sneak peeks yet.
Yes.
Woo! Damn. Damn. That shit looks wet. Jesus. Bruh. Woo.
We're still gonna glow coat it.
Huh?
We're still gonna glow coat it, so we're gonna wet sand this and go more clear.
You said wet sand this is more clear? Bruh, this is busting hella hard. God. It looks way better in person.
Yeah. The pictures and videos don't describe it.
No wet sand, no buff, already look better than Twinkie paint. Jesus, man. God. Bruh. Watching y'all see this, man. Wild. It's already dry?
Maybe wet. Wait. Touch it once. Yes.
I don't want to touch it.
Pretty crazy nasty.
I'm gonna touch right here where the light goes. Oh, it's hella smooth. Ooh! Ooh! Bruh, no wet sand, dude. No wet sand. God. Bruh, the transition on here to this panel,
Yeah.
like with that cutoff line right there, like it looks, oh my God. God. Here, open the door for them. They ain't seen the door on YouTube yet. Yeah, YouTube ain't seen the door. Ooh! Yep, jams, everything. Bruh. God, this is crazy clean. Definitely going in the garage. All that show car? Nah, still street car.
Well, I'm not even sure, bro. Like I said, the whole point is I'm gonna keep it looking like this.
Hood. Cleaned all the carbon back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of black fading on the edges when I come back to the glow coat. So here I'm gonna smoke this one a little bit more, and then it's gonna fade into the dark ones. And then just
This looks good.
better transition. That's busting.
Bruh, the difference from here, then you look at it this angle, like the color shit is sick. God, this looks good. This looks hella good. Bruh, when y'all see this, chef's kiss, man. Man, y'all can't see it because it's gonna be black and white, but y'all can see right here, it has like a crazy glare from the Pro. Like this is a totally different color from what this is. And then you look up here, this looks lighter, And then right here, this looks darker. Like it almost looks like a two-tone, but this is all one solid color. Is just dancing crazy. Like the color shift over the body lines is like super exaggerated, bro. Like this looks insane. People gonna be like, is this a, nah, they ain't even gonna think this is a wrap. They can't, yeah. They gonna see this and see the depth, be like, nah, this gotta be paint.
This is candy, bro.
God, this is, man. Sorry, Paradox, man. Might have to be taking wrap off everything, man. This looks, bro, I feel like I could just dive in here like Trey Songz. Just dive in.
Once you get one paint job, you can't go there.
Nigga, like, look, just come here, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at where I'm standing at right here. Look at how bright this looks, and then look right here. Oh, bro.
They ain't ready, bro.
They not. I can lick this. This is definitely a Jolly Rancher. Man, with the wheels on, oh my God. Bruh. Woohoo! Ooh. This is definitely going to be the cleanest car in my arsenal. I'm like, I want to show y'all so bad, I just can't. I gotta wait until everything's back together to unveil this thing properly, but bruh. Yeah, once everything's on there, dude, I'm like, oh, like, I want to share it so bad, but Hey, presentation is everything, man. We gotta unveil it properly. We know this is gonna break the internet, so.
We might throw its own car show.
Yeah, we might throw a little get together, do our own little meet and greet, and unveil this thing. We're talking about possibly barbecuing here and having everybody come through here or something. Fresh out the gun, bruh. Like right now it's dry. And y'all can see my reflection in there. No cut, buff, nothing yet. Look at that. Fresh out the gun. It's crazy. Woo. Transitions, bruh. The transitions. Happy with it or what?
Stupid happy.
God, this looks so good, bruh. So good. It's about to be a 30-minute video of me saying this looks so good. Engine bay stupid bussin'. We gotta have somebody clear wrap this.
Nah, it takes away from it. I'd rather just fucking keep it all nice. Something happens to it.
Just repaint it.
Yep. You know, that's what I do. So
Man, they was hating on my butterfly doors, but man, these look hard. When everything's on, they see that shit at the gas station pulling up. Woo!
With the jams painted too?
Right? I already had somebody thinking this was a Porsche.
The Lamborghini Panamera.
This one black dude was like, "Hey man, that's a clean ass Porsche, man. That motherfucker sound like you got something in it." I said, "It's a Nissan, bruh. It's a Nissan with a Vette motor, LS3.
The Lamborghini.
It's crazy because this motor came out of a SS, but it just sounds so much better saying it's a Vette motor. Like no one cares if it's a Camaro motor, but when you say Vette motor, they be like, "Damn, I got a Corvette engine in that little thing."
Color flop.
Yeah, color flop is everything. Woo. All right, let's push it back in for somebody to come see the color. Nah.
No, nobody leak the color.
Yeah, don't be leaking. Don't be a hater and leak the color, man. No leaking yet. Yeah, man, this really does look crazy. Like, seeing this like this, man, just makes me fall in love all over with this car. Like, this is like above and beyond my expectations that I had for it. I was like, okay, with just like painting and be like, all right, let's clean it up and paint it, but
That's not
all
what I do.
man, all the extra stuff, bro, the exaggerated body lines, like now you see where all that stuff starts to pop at.
That's not what I do, you know what I'm saying? If you want a quick turnaround paint job, you would have went back to you know what's up. But you're not. You got seasoned in the works.
Hey Siri, FaceTime my Nita.
Making a FaceTime call to my Nita.
I'm gonna show you something, all right?
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Ah, look at that.
Can you see the transitions?
I mean, it's not very clear over FaceTime, but it looks really good.
Woo.
It's like,
It is.
wow.
Look at that
Man.
thing. Look at that thing.
We're gonna blur that out, right?
Yeah, I'm blurring it with you. I'm blurring her saying the color out. Look at that. Woo.
That's just plain.
Exotic car status.
Yep, I just wanted to show you that.
Okay, I'm on lunch, so.
All right.
Alright.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady. Speed limit 65, I'm about to do 80. Fuck the niggas hating on. I've been on the come up. You can go to speed, but it's better if you run up. You can ride with a nigga, but I'ma give you a choice. If you really wanna holler, then I'ma give you a voice.